Hey, what's up, guys? So, we have some new information, which is kind of controversial because there's been a lot of people going like, oh, The Last of Us Part 1, it's just a cash grab. Like, Naughty Dog doesn't really care. Like, they're just throwing this game together just to make as much money as possible, And sometime yesterday, over on Twitter, there's this guy by the name of Robert Morrison, and he actually made a response to all the people that are saying that, oh, it's just a cash grab. And he said, quote, "Actually, it's the most meticulously built and crafted project that I have ever seen or been a part of in my entire career. The highest level of care and attention to detail possible," unquote. So yeah, I mean, for those of you who are like, oh, who is this Robert Morrison guy? Like, he's probably some random guy on the internet that probably saw the reveal trailer for part 1 and was like, oh my gosh, this is like the greatest thing ever since sliced bread. And I'll let you know that this guy literally worked on this game. He's not just some fanboy, blindly following The Last of Us. Like, this guy has actually worked on this game. So this guy has seen stuff that the public hasn't seen yet. And he's also worked on games like Resident Evil 7 and God of War 2018. And he's saying that apparently The Last of Us Part 1, when it comes to the attention to detail and just the amount of work that's being put into this game, he's saying that it's the best he's ever seen in his entire career. And so obviously that's very exciting to hear. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it doesn't matter, like he's just trying to hype up something that he worked on because he's proud of it. And I mean, that could be true, but Jim Ryan said it best back in 2020 before we ever saw the PS5, where he said, we're going to let the games do our talking, and I mean, that's just what Sony does. I mean, they don't really talk a lot. They just reveal their games, and whenever they do, it really showcases just the amount of detail and just the sheer amount of just talent that works at not only Naughty Dog, but at everyone that works for PlayStation, And so, yeah, I mean, I just thought this was very interesting because a lot of people are like, oh, I would pay $60 for The Last of Us Part 1, but $70, oh, that's too much. And I just don't get that. And there's a lot of people that are like, I feel like The Last of Us remake shouldn't even be a thing. I feel like they should work on other things. Or, like I said, oh, it's too expensive. And it's like, okay, you have two options. If you don't feel like this game should be remade and you don't want to play it, then guess what? You don't have to. No one's putting a gun to your head. You're not forced to play this game. You don't have to. Just play the games that you want to play. And for the people that feel like, oh, $70 is too much for this remake, like I said earlier, no one's forcing you to buy this game day one. And the game's not coming out until September, so I mean, I guarantee like it's going to have like a Black Friday sale, so you can wait and pick it up then. I know FOMO is a real thing, and I'm a huge, I fall for that a lot. I don't like missing out on things. But if I really don't want to pay a price for something, I'll just wait until the price drops. Like, I can wait a few months if I want to. Obviously, I'm not going to wait for this game because I cannot wait to play this game. I'm very excited. So yeah, you can just wait a few months or just not buy it at all. It's not that big of a deal. It's just video games. But what do you guys think? Down below, let me know your thoughts on how someone who actually worked on The Last of Us Part 1 has came out and said that this is one of the most impressive projects he's ever worked on and even seen in his entire career. And do you feel like The Last of Us remake is worth $70? And if not, are you going to be possibly waiting for like a Black Friday sale maybe to pick it up? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it or found it informative, drop it a like and hit the subscribe button and turning on the post notification bell so you don't miss my next upload. Until next time, guys, take care.